If you have tinted windows on your car or are thinking about having it done, you might want to stay tuned. Hello, I'm Ashley Washington, and we'll be back with that story and more in a moment on Weekly Report. Hello, and thank you for joining us. Our first story focuses on a recent campaign operated by the Greensboro Police Department, which focused on vehicle window tint violations. Current North Carolina state law says that vehicle window tint must not exceed 35%. This means that at least 65% of available light must be permitted through the tint.
There's a potential life-threatening risk for law enforcement officers on approach for tinted windows, as well as for motorists. If we're driving a vehicle, and a lot of times we're paying attention to what the driver's doing, maybe sitting at a stoplight, and we're anticipating their actions to be able to drive defensively. If we can't see inside and detect the driver's actions or his eyes, is what we commonly look for as motorists out here, it's hard to see that person that is in the car. In addition, if it's dark or it's rainy weather, it makes it difficult to see for the driver who has illegally tinted windows to see out of the vehicle, so therefore it obstructs the windshields and causes a safety concern. The Greensboro Police Department considers this a serious safety risk, so we're going to continue to follow up with this violation. It's not just going to be going on through February. It's going to be an ongoing crackdown on these window tint violations.
The Greensboro City Council has decided to take a different approach when it comes to selecting the city's next CEO. The national search currently underway for a new city manager now includes input from the residents thanks to an online survey posted on the city's website. The link for the survey took residents to the website of Ralph Anderson and Associates. This is the California-based search firm hired to help the city find its next city manager. We'll continue to bring you updates as the process continues. Gone fishing lately? If not, then you have until the end of March to do so. That's when the public trout fishing at Lake Higgins concludes. If you need a little help with your fishing technique, Parks and Recreation is sponsoring free fishing classes in March as part of its Living the Wildlife Environmental Education Series.
The Living the Wildlife Environmental Education Series is a program put on by the North Carolina Cooperative Extension, Greensboro Parks and Rec, and Guilford County. It's an environmental education class series that's happening from March through May, and we have 3 different months and themes.
The first class offered will be Saturday, March 3rd from 1 to 3 p.m. at Lake Higgins, and will begin with the fly fishing demo.
These classes that are happening in March are all centralized around fishing, and they're great for the whole family. The first one coming up, the fly fishing demo, we're partnering with Great Outdoor Provision Company. They're going to come and bring some of their fly fishing equipment and do demonstrations and give everyone a try, do some knot tying, things like that.
If you have any questions, call the Lakes Marina office at 373-3739. Finally, the end of the school year is right around the corner. And if you have any school-aged children and want them to participate in the summer day camps, then you need to start planning now. Summer day camp registration begins at 9 a.m. on Saturday, March 3rd at 10 local recreation centers around the city.
The summer day camp programs will be located in 10 recreation centers throughout the city. They will offer a variety of activities for kids ages 5 to 12. The 5-year-old must have completed kindergarten. The programs will also include trips in the city, outside the city limits, swimming, bowling, a lot of arts and crafts, indoor and outdoor activities.
The camp registration fee is $70 per child per week, and scholarships are available. For more information, contact the Recreation Center in your area. That wraps up this edition of Weekly Report. Thanks for making us your choice for City of Greensboro information. Remember, you can find out more about all of these stories and other upcoming events on the city's website.